Hi, welcome to Cubs and Culture for May 14th, 2018. Cubs lost 6-5. I'm a little bit concerned about Q. He's had two very bad starts against the Braves, which have screwed up his numbers. Hopefully it's just the Braves, like, that the Braves are just as anti-Brewers, which sometimes happens. Okay, so there's that. Now, the other thing I want to very quickly talk about, because I only have 4 minutes and it's late, and I'm kind of putzing around with my cat, who's right there. Say hi, Ophelia. Is there's this statistic that's a heuristic called WAR. Now, it stands for wins above replacement. Wins above replacement is not the same as wins generated by player. Okay, so we know in terms of the league, every win is about 10 runs, and so anytime a player saves 10 runs on defense or generates 10 runs on offense, that counts as a win. Counts as a win. Now, the thing is, replacement layer players, so so to generate 10 runs, let's just use home runs. If you hit 10 home runs, that's one win. Now, the thing is, you could have a guy who takes 162 games to do that, and that would probably be a replacement level. Or you have a guy who does it in 10 games. So because it's at a higher clip, blah, blah, blah. The reason why I'm pointing this out is you can't just simply subtract. So, Bryant was worth 8 WAR last year. That doesn't mean without Bryant, the Cubs have won 84 games without Bryant, because some of the offense that Bryant generates is replacement level offense. So you need to have a certain amount of offense generated to become a replacement, to be a replacement level player. It's about 30 offensive runs. Or actually 30 runs, either offensive or defensive, before you be above replacement. So when a person is 8 WAR, what it really means is they have generated 110 runs of offense, or saved 110 runs on defense, or much more commonly a combination of thereof. Now, the reason I'm pointing this out is Q, and this is true for pitchers. So every pitcher, if they are a replacement level pitcher and they pitch 32 games, they will, replacement level, as far as I've been able to tell, is 6 wins. 6 wins of 32, which is a .294, whatever, winning percentage. Now, the reason why I'm pointing this out is last year the division were won by the Cubs by about 5 games. Q was worth 1.3 wins above replacement. But this is the important point, is he was actually, because it's above replacement, it's not. So it doesn't, so he has to generate a certain amount of pitching value before he gets to replacement level. He was actually worth 43 pitching runs, or whatever the measurement is, which means he was worth 4 actual wins. So Q, because just a replacement level pitcher would have generated 3 wins across his starts. So the reason I'm bringing this up is Q's been struggling, and everyone's like, it's been a bad trade, but it hasn't been a bad trade, because they actually won the division only because of him. Okay, so I feel like I'm rambling at this point, so this is going to be it for Cubs and Culture. Say hi to my cat, who's still right there. So have a good night.